From Dallas to Los Angeles and a screen near you, here is B Wildcat 2.
Hey everybody, it's B Wildcat 2 here, back today with another Road to the Show quick clip here in MLB 12 The Show. This is episode 4 of this quick clip series, and from here on out, as you see, this is only about maybe 12 minutes long. From here on out, after those first 3 that were pretty lengthy, the rest really are quick clips, as there's only like 3 or 4 that are longer than 10 minutes, and I mean, we'll get through them together. So just wanted to talk about the gameplay here. Wild making the start today, I believe, against Baltimore. I didn't quite see it in the intro against who they're playing, but Wild is going to take some batting practice, and let's see how he does. He gets a single, and this one's deep to left. That one is home run. So nice hit by Wild there. And Wild, that one's hitting the left center field. That could be a double for Wild. He's making good contact with the ball in this batting practice, as that's going to be a double to the wall unless it's a fly out. Maybe, hopefully, we can get him. We can get a good game because of this good batting practice, or they should at least make it that way in MLB 13, the show, where if you have a good batting practice, you have a good day at the plate, and if you have a bad batting practice or an average batting practice, that's what you'll have during the game. I think batting practice should be a little more important than it is right now. I do like the batting practice, and I think a lot of people unfortunately skip it because they just want to play the game. This would give them a way to make sure that the batting practice gets played, so that it'll help them out in real life. Actually, we're taking on Miami, and both teams have 2 hits, and Toronto has 1 error as well. It's going to face Josh Johnson here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. I have a friend named Josh Johnson, which is really weird. Anyway, so Wild up to 2 home runs and 5 RBI on the season thus far. And his first pitch from Johnson that he faces is a fastball upstairs for ball 1. So he takes a first pitch ball. Nice job, Wild. Keep working the count. It's 1-0 now. Let's see if what Johnson throws him on 1-0. The pitch is outside, 2-0. A slider misses there. Missed real badly outside. Maybe he'll throw one down the middle of the plate, and Wild can do something with it. 2-0. He's going to get a fastball here, and he swings and misses, as it was just outside. He might have been able to lay off of it and gotten a 3-0 count, but now 2-1, still a hitter's count with nobody out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. 2-1, and here comes the pitch. That's one's hit to right field, dropping fastly, and it's a base hit, as the right fielder couldn't get to it in time. And so Wild gets the 3rd hit for the Blue Jays on the day. He is first. He gets a good at-bat, 17 skill points. He just bloops it right into right field and gets a base hit. You'll see it here. Johnson throws it, and Wild takes it to the opposite field, and he does not get there in time to make the play. So Wild is safe at first with a base hit. And now it would be Stephen Choi, who's batting .340, 4 home runs, and 19 RBI in the postseason. But those numbers are greatly exaggerated as to how good or bad he is. So here we go. Nobody out, 0-2 count to Choi. And the pitch is a ground ball. Looking to advance Wild, and he will indeed advance him. But Choi is out at first base. So now 1 out, and Wild is at second base for the next runner, or next batter, Kelly Johnson. And now with 1 out, I'm at second base. He's got a 3-0 count to Johnson. I'm thinking maybe I can score a run here, but no, it takes a strike. Good eye, or a good take, I would say. 3-1. Still got a hitter's count. Obviously, manager didn't trust him enough to give him the green light on 3-0. So now on 3-1, the pitch is grounded foul. 3-2. Or no, that's a fly ball. I thought it was a ground ball, a ground out, but Wild unfortunately wasn't able to tag up, and that's a good thing because he probably would have been out had he tried to go from second to third. So now 2 outs, he's still at second base, and the next batter's got to drive him in, or else the Blue Jays will miss out on an opportunity here to score. He's going, that's popped up behind first base, and that's going to end the inning. So Wild gets a base hit, but the Blue Jays can't bring him around to score. And see what I'm telling you guys? Anyway, so now we're going to go to another bat, bottom of the 4th inning. Still nothing. And Wild is coming up now. He's just still 1 for 1 on the day. Guy's batting average back up over 250, it looks like. As with nobody out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 4th, the first pitch is a slider down low for a ball, and the count is 1-0 to Wild. Johnson's still out on the mound, and why wouldn't he be? I mean, it's only the 4th inning, and it's still a scoreless game. Fastball outside, 2-0 to BJ Wild. I really hope you guys are enjoying these quick clips. I'm enjoying doing them for you guys. 2-0 now with nobody out, and the pitch is a slider. Oh, that could have been strike 1, but they give Wild the call. That was right on the corner. 3-0 instead of 2-1. And on 3-0, what's he gonna get? Here comes the pitch. Swinging a soft liner in the center field, which will be caught. Maybe he should have laid off, but he flies out, and now that's the first out. And he worked the count though, at least, so maybe he'll get a good at bat. Yeah, he will. 14 points for that good at bat. The point system in this game is kind of weird if you haven't figured it out by now. But now top of the 5th inning, still no score with 2 out and nobody on. 0-1 count to the batter. Fly ball left field. Will Wild make the play? Nope, that's a foul ball, and he dies because he knows he can't get it. So now we go to a bat in the bottom of the 6th inning with 2 on and nobody out, and it's still a scoreless game. Wild has a chance to give his team the lead for the first time all day, as he's 1 for 2 with that single in the 2nd inning. As he steps up, his batting average is back to 250, and the Blue Jay encouraging fans to get on their seats and get out of their seats and cheer for the Blue Jays and try to get them the lead. So with nobody out and 2 on here in the bottom of the 6th inning, the first pitch from Johnson is inside with a slider, a ball. 1-0 to Wild from Johnson. And on 1-0, Johnson gets ready, and here comes the pitch. It's a fastball right there in the strike zone. 1-1 the count to Wild. For Johnson, he's looking to try to get out of this jam as he got the first 2 on with nobody out here in the 6th. Foul ball out of play. 1-2 coming up for Wild now. As that was a 2-seam fastball that jammed him. Now 1-2. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The pitch to Wild. That's hit to right center field. That's not deep enough. That might get the runner over. No, it will not. So Wild flies out, and he's 1 for 3 on the game now. He gets an okay at bat, 4 skill points. And now Hanley Ramirez will come up for a fielding situation now here. And it looks like in the 8th inning, still no score. 1-1 count to Hanley with 1 out and 1 on. And he'll foul that one away and out of play. That could have been a home run, but... Okay, so now Toronto has a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 8th inning as Wild comes up. He's 1 for 3 with a single. And I believe he has the bases loaded with Blue Jays. I may be wrong, but I think he has the bases loaded with Blue Jays. Nope, just a runner at third with nobody out in a 2-0 game. Needs to drive him in, make it a 3-0 game. The first pitch to Wild is down low, a sweeping curveball. For a ball, 1-0 to Wild. On 1-0, here comes the pitch from Caps. What was he swinging at? But Wild, that's going to be a runner at home, and he's safe. So Wild doesn't even have to drive him in. The run comes around to score. It's 3-0, and Wild now can just worry about getting on base. 1-1 count, and he fouls that one away. It'll be 1-2. For Wild, he's looking to go 2 for 4 for the first time, not this season, but for the first time in 2 weeks. 1-2, the pitch to Wild is a slider or a curveball, a sweeping curveball outside, and it will be 2-2 for Wild. The pitch. Did he go around? Yes, they call him out on strikes, and that's the first out. But the Blue Jays do end up winning this game by a score of 3-0, I believe, unless they scored after that. Nope, 3-1. Actually, as Miami gets a run in the ninth, but it wasn't enough. The Blue Jays win 3-1. I thank you guys for watching as Wild goes 1 for 4 on the game. I don't have great games all the time. You guys know that. So we'll have to see. Come back next time for Road to the Show quick clip number 5 to see how Wild is doing and if he will continue his consistency at the plate and maybe have a 2 for 4, 3 for 4, 4 for 4 day, or will it still be just the way it has been where he'll work the count, he'll get either a single or he'll get out, but at least he's working the count. So 3 out of 4 goals done, and we're going to improve the contact, and that's going to do it for this episode. So next time we got to draw 1 more walk in a week, or else we don't get our skill or our advancement goals. So thanks for watching Road to the Show, you guys. Come back as we continue the Miami and into Baltimore series. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. So come back next time for the series against the Miami Marlins and the Baltimore Orioles. We'll see you then. Bye, guys.